Howdy everybody, just thought I'd do a mid-year vlog for you and show you what we've been doing riding our bikes for the past 12 months. And it's winter here in Australia, so I need a bit of motivation to get out on those really cold mornings, frosty, dressed up on all the gear, and off we go. But nevertheless, we still go out, of course. Now, the Tour Down Under, the dates have been announced for the next Tour Down Under, and I'll tell you them, it's January the 10th to the 20th, of course 2019, and it's in Adelaide, South Australia. Now, if you'd love to come, and we'd love to have you, and you can't find any accommodation, you don't know where to look, apart from hotels and motels, which are usually booked out and expensive, how about caravan parks? Now, there's quite a few in the suburbs of Adelaide and even in the centre of Adelaide, and they're exceptionally reasonable prices to be able to have an on-site caravan or an on-site unit. Just bring yourself your clothes and your bike and you're there. Adelaide is a small little city, so wherever you stay in the suburbs, you'll be able to ride your bike straight in, no problems, and be where all the action is. Now, if you want to be with all the pros, they're at the Hilton Hotel right in the centre of Adelaide. If you can get in, good on you. You'll need to book early with everything, of course. So we'd love to see you at the Tour Down Under. I'll be there, of course, and we'd love to see you there. Now, cycling is a demanding sport on you physically, aerobically. It's an excellent exercise. It's one of the top exercises that you can have aerobically for your system. And it's also low impact on your joints. So it's almost at any age and almost any physical conditions that you can ride your bike, which is great. Now, the other thing you have is you've got the weather conditions. Now, that can be hard on the body too, but good on you for getting out there in most of the weather conditions that you have. Now, the other thing that is happening worldwide, it seems, is the battle on the roads with vehicular traffic. Here in Australia, it seems to be a bit of a war at the moment where the vehicles don't want bikes on the road, and bikes, we would like to ride our bikes on the road as we do, and sometimes it annoys the vehicular traffic, which is unfortunate. Now, we don't want a war out there. We all want to get on peaceably. We want to get on with our riding and let the vehicular traffic get on to wherever they're going. So we had an altercation with our bunch fairly recently. Sometimes we do, every now and again you get silly drivers, but we had a very close call which could have ended up pretty serious, but it didn't. So I'll just show you that. So that's me, orange sleeves and yellow booties on, and we're riding in a pace line, 5 on the outside and 4 on the inside. Now I'm highlighting me because I was the one that was hit, and it wasn't the car but the trailer that hit my leg, and my pedal clipped his trailer somewhere as well. Then 100 metres up, the driver stopped his car in the middle of the road without his hazard lights on either. Then he got out of the car and proceeded to verbally abuse us because we were taking up too much room on the road. Sorry about the bad video. It was only 2 degrees and I had really thick gloves on and I couldn't feel the button on the camera.
You're that far off the road. You're
on the way, man.
If he hits you, Steve.
Yeah, hit me.
We got you on video. You're on camera too, mate. You're supposed to be that far off the road. You're supposed to move over.
Tempers rose, but fortunately there were no serious injuries. We're sure the driver was at fault and could have taken down quite a few riders with that sort of driving. Now, if you're riding your bikes, excellent, you're a champion. Now, I'll mention champion because we've got a little champion guy in our group, not little. He's won a trophy here. He's lent it to me just to show you. You'll see him in the beginning or one of the end of my videos from previously. Bob's his name. And he's won this trophy. He's overall Australian champion for over 35 years of age. Now, Bob is 66. So there's some more medals of his as well that he's won. And that's for the 2018 just gone. So I just thought I'd show you that because we're proud of our champion. I'm sure you probably got your champion riders with you in your bunch as well, and even yourself, you're a champion if you get out there on your bike. Now, suggestions come up from a viewer again recently, and it's happened in the past, but we haven't done anything about it yet, but of sending in photos or videos would be even better, of you, your equipment, your bike, the guys you ride with, where you live, the things that you get up to when you're riding, something like that, where we can view it as a separate video on a series on AusCycle. I'll put it on AusCycle, and that'll be really encouraging for us all. We can see not as a community, but just as an interesting thing to see what you get up to when you're riding. So if you think that's a good idea and you'd like to contribute, let me know in the comments below or on Facebook, however you want to contact me, and we'll definitely seriously think about that. That'd be a really good idea. Well, that's about all I needed to mention at the moment. Don't forget, if you want to see more, Instagram, AusCycle on Instagram. There's a lot of stuff that I put on there that is not on the YouTube channel here, and it's very entertaining. Okay, enough of me waffling away. Now let's have a look at what we've been doing down here in the last 12 months.
Nervy, and when he gets the flat, we all stand around and watch him.
Oh, it's hilarious.
It takes 6 hands to put a tyre on. I've got to reach in the back of my pocket, get out my phone and stop Strava, and your fingers are so cold and slow.
And this is January.
January. This coffee shop has a bike rack, which is really handy. Okay, Bob, one of our guys. We got third place overall.
No,
First.
Yeah, that's the trophy for overall first. The lot, everyone.
Wow.
Yeah.
State.
Yeah. Oh no, it was
Yeah.
New South, Victoria,
And this
Western
is
Australia.
Australia-wide.
Coaching everyone. Yeah. This is it.
Australia-wide.
You're contributing, so I thought I'd bring along.
Over what? Over 65? No.
No.
Bob's
This
my
was
younger
35
brother.
and up.
35 and up.
Yeah.
35 and up. He won the Australian first prize. And how old are you, Bob?
Almost 66.
Almost 66. So all those young, fit 40-year-olds.
Quick. Ought to be ashamed of yourselves.
Yeah.
Smoked and drank
How's
all
your
your
man?
life.
George, we'll just go.
Just tuck that leg over your, behind your ear.
guys will turn it off and whatever. We'll just go back to the car.
I agree. I'm sure Brad will be happy with that. I'll wait.
That's not going to help, Brad.
No. I got my
Cramp.
You need to stretch back, dropping a nugget.
Bring them all and take it back to that one. Yeah.
I thought the cable broke.
Yeah. Just ride in that and use your top of
We can-
It's good exercise.
There we go. Typical. There you go. Your cable's frayed, probably at your changer, at the lever itself. So the end of it, the little button thing, is probably stuck in your changer.
Yeah.
Bernie's got his helmet. It's a nice helmet. What is it?
Cat-like.
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 And it's broken.
2.5 years old. No crashes. Just a little plastic piece here holding it together to hold the back strap. Completely snaps. And one on this side as well.
Oh, it's broken as well.
Yeah.
Even the brand names.
Even the brand names can do it.
This guy, he needs a new pair of nicks. He needs a new pair of nicks.
Yeah.
Holes in his nicks. But he's got a $13,000 bike here.
I bloody fell off last week. I clicked in, ready to go one way, and then the guy said, no, we're going to go this other way. So I quickly turned around and I got caught off balance and I bloody went over.
Oh no.
I think I pinched it. I hit a hole. Which is
40 pounds will do to get home.
40 pounds pressure, that'll do it, I'll get him home.
you know your friends are.
Only got 55 k's to go.
I'll make sure everyone survives the hill.
Yeah. Only glad he got disc brakes.
Oh, mate. I don't know. Even still.
Yeah, it's still scary. Just riding along, we come around the corner and there's a big tree. I think lightning might have hit it or something because we didn't have much wind this morning, but anyway, it's on over the road.
And covering the whole road, so I've laid my bike down.
I better help him move it.
Stick your way.
On the way back from our ride.
Max, come on, Bill Senior Farmer.
We need supervisor.
Oh, Steve.
Steve, you'll never be able to do it. You'll never be able to do it, he says.
No,
Need a bit of
you want that
cycling.
last bit.
The people are good approach, though.
Need a bit of PR after.
Yeah, well, you won't know this is the other way. Get off the road. You won't see it till the last minute.
Still had to ride from Palmo.
Too much power, mate.
Too much power.
It's all that immense power down through the fucking chains there. There's a $15 surcharge for that.
Okay, $15 surcharge. Not something you see every day. This bottle cage riding behind his water bottle was rattling around and the whole cage has come loose.
listen, I'm not.
You can see it rattling around then.
Fuck, I don't want that thing falling out on me.
Why don't you maintain your bike? Should go over a bolt. I don't think I'll still be strong enough to pick these up.
That's true.
Don't
That's
overdo
true.
them.
Not too
Don't
tight,
overdo
just
them.
Yeah.
They're probably titanium.
Yeah.
Don't over tighten them.
Put Loctite on it if anything later on.
Oh, they won't lose.
Once they firm, they're right.
I shouldn't. Once they rust in, they'll
Just
be right.
firm, no more than firm, mate.
Isn't that right? Once the threads get nice and rusty, no problem. Completely spent. No. 100%. Everything's burning. Lungs, legs. It's all his fault.
Tongues are hanging out.
Tongues are hanging out. Yeah, it's hills there. Decent hill coming up, steep long hill to a killer, and it's nice not to have a helmet on. Forgot what it's like to have no helmet. It's nice. So, no one comes on this track and the cars and that, so be alright. About a 20-minute climb and quite steep. All one is Bianchi today.
Douglas. 1928 Bullock, Cyclone 3-speed.
Nice, I love those handlebars, they sweep down.
That's all original stuff too. Has been replayed. 90-year-old cable on the Cyclone. Or 80 range, was it 16, 15, 16, 17?
Wow, that's amazing.
It doesn't. It's got a spring. It's got a big spring.
Shaft, what's it called? Shaft, so she just turns on the pulley.
So you've only got, how many cogs have you got?
3. Only went with 4. 3.
Cutting cranks, cool pedals.
But they're actually 26 so 1925 those rims.
Oil cap for your hub, for the bearings.
Original, that's a side.
Bottom bracket, oil cap. Put your oil your bearings. Pump pegs. Pump peg. Down here there's another pump peg.
That's his water pipe bike.
You would have had it's a gearing.
Every now and again, not all the time, very rarely actually, but every now and again you've just got to indulge. This is it's called a honey log.
Look what he's got. Look, he's over the crane.
That was one steep. Right, what's the gradient of that road?
I was guessing I said about 20.
That's about 20, 21.
18, 20.
I got 19. 19 minutes.
19,
20.
19, 20%.
About 23. Yeah, better.
But I think you'll find there's a hill there as well. Going back up the ground.
Thanks, George.
I suspect.
Strongly suspect.
You could be on your second coffee if you stayed at the
You bold. Hey!
Watch out.
Yeah, I heard a crunch, crunch, crunch. Oh, you went into the kangaroo form.
Oh, the paw's not too bad.
Just sit there for a while. Just sit down for a while. Get your breath. Just sit down.
I heard a funny noise and I thought, is that someone going on this stuff? Now look behind and you were wee.
Impressive track there, George, where you've been. Look, right from up the yeah, spot on.
Oh, I see, yeah.
Wow. That's where you dropped it right there.
And up there.
Over the handlebar.
Yeah, your wheels are okay. They're running through, so.
Looks good, eh?
Well, George, I reckon this is your lucky day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This could have been a shitload worse.
Just give your backside a bit of a brush off, George. There's a few prickles hanging on there.
That's spare clean water.
Must have been about 45, 50 k's an hour.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
And
Quite
it's-
impressive from behind.
That's about
I wish I had that. I think I was right behind it.
Yeah.
That's something to look forward to seeing what the 5.6 looks like.
Oh. Yeah.
You'll see my face.
You saw it as well. Yeah. Yeah, you got to be careful. Ran over his own water bottle. Slipped out of his hand and went in front.
Drink bottle come loose, did it?
Oh, come loose. I thought it slipped out of his hand. Well, how did it end up in front of him?
It's not disappearing off in there.
I must have ridden over it with his rear wheel.
Get home.
No, straighten him up. He's got a tool. So George came off, 50 odd k's an hour downhill, into a thorny bush. That's why it's all.
Bush mechanics here.
It's no serious injury, it's just mostly prickles.
What do? You undo that.
And his handlebars went
these, I think, isn't it?
askew.
You undo those.
No, Steve.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Undo
it.
those, then you back off that middle
Oh, you got
one.
3 of them. You have to undo 3, just even, or nice and evenly.
7 nanometers.
Do you want me to do it?
So it doesn't.
I'll do it.
Looking for one small enough.
As long as if I'm on to fit, I'll do it.
Nanometers. Nanometers.
Stewie.
We'll go behind you and let you know if you get the wobbles.
Something's rubbing.
Oh, okay. Brakes.
Brakes rubbing.
Why? Oh shit.
Just try them again.
You do.
Oh, yes, but George with his folly kept asking me how he fell, where he is, which road he's on. So he's
Road, I
got a
know
touch
where I am
of
now.
He's got a touch of amnesia, but could be right.
Who are you?
Who am I?
You're a good lad, eh? Worrying about me.
Yeah, it happens.
Your expensive gear's all okay too, no rips in it? Yeah, look at that $20 pants hung together.
You bloody all red, yeah. Look down the front there, there's 3 prickles hanging out the front there.
Yeah, prickles.
See you later, Thrill Seeker.
Thrill seeker, yeah. Evil Knievel. Oh, yeah.
Wow, that looks bad, doesn't it?
That's gonna hurt.
It's going to be bruised, yeah.
My elbow's got a little one. My shoulder's got a tiny one, but I think it's my hip that's going to be giving me the most trouble.
Well, the guy in front of you puts his brakes on.
Well, I didn't run into him. I pulled my wheel into his.
That's right, yeah.
Do I wanna-
Into his rear derailleur. I hit the curb there, the sharp edge. Who hit it first? Yeah, that sharp edge? Yeah. Yeah, I just thought that would happen. I saw that sharp edge and I thought someone's going to hit that, so that's it.
My frame's fucked.
Your frame's up.
You what? Cracked in the middle. Cracked his frame.
I don't know if what's my bike like. Somebody put the chain on. I can't do it. Can somebody put my chain on?
Yep. Chains off. Hopefully nothing else is gone. Got blood on your bike as well. What do you do when you run out of CO2 cartridge? This is well, there's a bike shop nearby.
Thanks for that, thank you.
Good old floor pump.
Yeah. The others are way over there somewhere.